with Donald Trump, it seems sometimes that because he came from his global company, but
Yeah.
Donald Trump was the engine, he was the tires, he was everything. And now in government, it's a little bit different. We have three branches of government: the legislative, judicial, executive.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
he's used to being a one-man band,
Yeah.
and now he's not a one-man band.
this is-
It appears that he's having a hard time with this
Could
because
be.
the judicial system is there, and when you disagree with the judicial, and nobody's going to agree with
But
everything.
on the immigration ban,
Right.
the courts were completely out of line because the Constitution says that the president has the right to institute immigration bans from any nation that he sees fit, and that the Third Circuit Court was totally in error, and he'll get his immigration ban, and if it ever went to the Supreme Court, they would rule for him because the Constitution is definitely on his side. He was not acting outside of the judicial system, and in fact, any reasonable judge looking at that situation would say that that court acted politically and not judicially, and that gets
Three
me back-
courts.
Yeah, well, but look where they all are, and they're all left wingers, and I would say they're all going to be due for replacement at some point.
Well, they're kind of appointed; they're there forever. But going back to that, and let's go back to you at General Motors, because I know a lot of your history at General Motors, and the difference between with you were an effective leader because you were able to communicate logically to people, and of course, people did not have to agree with you, and your door was open to discuss issues. I don't see where his door is open for opinions other than his own.
Well,
It seems like his way or the highway.
Marvin. We don't know that. We don't know what goes on. But if he had been a unilateral, dictatorial, and that's not what the people in the Trump organization say. They say he was a very effective leader. He listened. He had a lot of women in very powerful position, a lot of African Americans in powerful positions. He never displayed any prejudice or racism. He was capable of changing his mind. So I think what we have here is a guy whose substance is very good. His style is often very bad, and I think it's a learning process for him. But do all of us wish he had a more articulate style and a somewhat thicker skin and didn't counterattack on every negative press article and so forth? Of course, we all do. I think he'll get there.